Welcome everybody to the Wednesday Night Warriors, episode number 43. We are the Wednesday Night Warriors. We cover AEW Dynamite, WWE, NXT. I am Romeo Anthony Colon, joined as always by my good brother, Chris G. How are you doing, friend?
I am mighty fine, and I am with Mary Jane, of course. We're ready to get into this actually pretty good Wednesday. It was a fun Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be talking March 31st, AEW with the Arcade Anarchy, and NXT with their go home show for Takeover, Stand and Deliver, 2 nights next week. Before we get into the shows, friendly reminder, help us out. Leave us a thumbs up, a comment. Let us know what you thought of both shows. Share this video, like it, retweet it. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, which I think half of you are not, please subscribe to the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. We have plenty of great content, especially this time of year. WrestleMania week is upon us, and we've got a lot going on. Name another channel. Name another channel that puts out all this content. Not even talking about just WWE. Everything else too. Nobody does it like True Heel Heat. Subscribe.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I got enough weed for all that's coming, so you might have to make a call.
We need donations.
Yes. Send me a message in the comments. I'll put my Cash App. You guys feel free to donate.
Let's start AEW Dynamite. Mr. Outwork everyone finally showing up at work. Christian versus Kazarian. Cage wins with the kill switch in 16 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm not going to kill Christian here. This is his first match since the Obama administration. But I wasn't a fan of this match in particular. I thought it was a bit long, a bit slow. I'm not going to give up on Christian already. This is a pass. He gets a free pass. He gets a couple of them for me. I know you might have liked this match a little bit more than me. I'm not going to. I think there's room to improve for Christian, and I'm fine with that. I'm not going to complain about it.
I don't think I've seen Edge come back after 7 years and hit a motherfucking Spanish fly. That's what I think. This is great. This is 7 years? It didn't feel like 7 years. It felt like this man hasn't been in the ring in 7 minutes. It looks like he hasn't really lost a step. He looks great. Both guys look good. They have good chemistry. I like Kaz as a solo star. Happy to see Christian back. Man, I think they put on a fucking really good match.
And it's time for the exhibition match. Cody Rhodes versus QT Marshall with Arn Anderson as the ref. The entire Nightmare family at ringside. During this match, QT loses his shit at Dustin Rhodes, and then he punches Arn Anderson in the face. Dirty finish, no contest, 7:31. Afterwards, Aaron Solo attacks Billy Gunn with a chair. There's some jack dude with a beard. There's another guy. I don't know their names. They say their names, but I didn't write them down. I didn't go back. Even the report that I get my information from to double check, they didn't have the names. Lee Johnson takes a sick powerbomb on the stage. I laughed. That was a good bump. They beat up Arn. They beat up Cody. Red Velvet saves Cody. For me, yay, another faction. Too many characters that AEW tries to push. QT isn't even over on his own, so have fun trying to get even more people over behind QT Marshall. These guys belong to Stat King, our very own Stat King right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. These are his guys. For me, with everything going on in Dynamite as it is, it's too much.
These guys, they're gonna be dark and elevation mainstays for a little bit. It's alright. They just got established on Dynamite. I didn't really care for the match, to be honest. Even though it was an interesting story, Cody didn't want to go hard. He could end it whenever he want, basically.
It's a very interesting story if you have someone opposite Cody Rhodes that
that's not QT Marshall.
can carry his role. It's a very interesting story.
The guy who. All right, so the tall dude was Anthony Ogogo. He's a bronze medalist boxer. He's the guy that punched Cody in the ribs. The big dragged, brolic, bearded, hairy dude is Nick Camarado, who's actually not that bad. He's probably the only guy.
These are okay. I know we mock NXT for their silly names, but these names are just hard to remember and hard to pronounce.
We need something simpler. Real fucking names.
we need something simpler.
Oh. Name Joe
Michael Hickenbottom is not a fancy name, and he was like, fuck it, I'm Shawn Michaels. MJF has a gift for Pinnacle, a new stylist, an interior decorator. Complains of a stench in the bathroom. It's Inner Circle. MJF tries to escape, and it's Jake Hager outside the front door. And a huge beatdown of Pinnacle with some blood and guts. Jericho shoving MJF's head into a toilet. Tells him the worst is yet to come. A nice callback to his feud with HBK once upon a time. They kick out MJF to kick out all of Pinnacle, and they change the locker room from Pinnacle to Inner Circle. They reclaim their locker room. At first, I thought this was a little lame. Just returning Inner Circle in a bathroom instead of in front of a crowd, which should have been a bigger moment to me. But the beatdown was intense, and the changing of the locker room was well done. The rivalry is reaching its boiling point here. They need a big match here. A big match. Blood and guts. We need that soon.
That'd be great. I like this though. This is like, definitely one of my favorite segments of the night. But this is like one of my favorite brawls like that I've seen in recent memory. MJF's head in the toilet was great. I know you like Sean Spears getting his head fucking thrown through a door
that
from
shit
Sammy
was
G.
stiff.
Yeah, I know you loved it. That's definitely a positive you could take out of it. Santana looking like a G. Look at you now. Look at you now. Wardlow got put through a fucking masseuse table. That was Jack Swagger's a beast. I loved all of it. It was great.
Jack Swagger. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's right. Damn you, Mary Jane. You got me again, bitch.
Damn, that shit works quick. Backstage segment with Don Callis and Matt Jackson. And Don making plenty of sense. Once again, the Young Bucks, or at least Matt Jackson, the worst baby faces on the show. Matt Jackson looked like a bitch here. I know you watch Impact, and Don Callis, apparently he's more of an asshole over there. But on Dynamite, making plenty of sense to me.
I think he's a piece of shit on both shows. He is making his strong case for like top heel for 2021, best non-wrestler or some shit, because he's just been spitting like every episode of either Impact or Dynamite that he appears on. This motherfucker spit.
Lucha Bros and Laredo Kid versus Kenny Omega and the Good Bros. Car crash. Omega one-winged angel on Laredo for the win in 14-20. Afterwards, Moxley comes out, stares him down, and the Young Bucks stand alongside him, staring down Omega and the Good Bros, and then eventually run them off, setting up what will be a 6-man tag next week. And then it's time for Bunny and Nyla Rose versus Ty Conti and Hikaru Shira. And at the end, with the ref distracted, Bunny hits Ty with a very loud and distinctive kendo stick. The ref counts the pin. Anyway, 6 minutes, 51 seconds. You know, these refs, Jesus. The awareness of a doorknob. You know, Red Shoes in New Japan, this referee, now this is the gold standard for referees. If he sees or hears some shenanigans, he won't count your pin. He just will not. He won't disqualify, but he will not count your pin. We need more people like Red Shoes. Red Shoes is the standard for refereeing, and whatever that was Aubrey Edwards was doing makes her look so stupid. Stupid.
Red Shoes is the gold standard. But damn man, cut her some fucking slack, bro.
Bro, you can hear it. Damn. Oh, what's going on? Oh shit. Come on. AEW, this is all elite wrestling. All elite.
Oh God.
Not all elite refereeing.
It's not AER. It's AEW.
Lucha not Lucha Express. Jurassic Express. Wow, I'm high. Jurassic Express versus Bear Country next week is brought to you by Godzilla vs. Kong. Marco Stunt shows off his tattoo. Doesn't make him any more manlier. I don't know what he was trying to prove there. Who you got in this?
I'm going to go with Jurassic Express.
I'm not talking about the fucking match. I'm talking about Godzilla vs. Kong.
Oh, I've seen it already.
Well, who were you rooting for?
Oh, who was I rooting for? I just wanted to see brutality, to be honest. Yeah. It's like Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Like, you know, I don't really care who wins. I just want to see him beat the shit out of
this guy wants to see a car crash everywhere.
What's wrong with that?
Arcade Anarchy. Miro and Kip versus Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. And I thought this was unique. It was cute. I could have done without Bunny using a kendo stick if they were just going to use them right here. But that's nitpicking. They took advantage of all the props and gimmicks they had. You had Chuck getting powerbombed onto Legos. Brutal. Penelope starts to go after Orange Cassidy with her belt, but Chris Statlander pops out of the claw machine. Nice touch and ode to Toy Story there. And she does a beautiful blue thunderbomb through the ice hockey table to Penelope. Miro stalks Orange and Chuck up the ramp, and the white minivan returns. It's Sue, Trent's mom, and Trent pops out the back seats. They team up against Miro. I laughed at how fake the Mortal Kombat machine was when Miro picked that up to slam on Trent. Man, it looks so bad.
Yeah. It was like an 8th grade science project. Like, look, I made a Mortal Kombat cutout.
Miro gets speared through a table. Kip gets power slammed through the stage. Best friends win 14 minutes. Miro sort of protected here in that it took 3 of them to stop him. And Kip Sabian's fucking useless. We can move on from this feud. I'm glad moving on. Move Miro to better things. Hopefully dumping Kip Sabian. And I don't need to see this feud continue. But the match, it was gimmicky and it was what it was. They did the best they could with it, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we expected anything crazy, but I like the car crash. I like the destruction, so I was a fan of it. But the Lego spot was my favorite, man. It brought back so many good memories and sort of bad memories now as a father. So I felt this pain. Thick Statlander coming back, finally. Trent returning was, I thought he was going to be out a few more months, to be honest. So it's nice to see him back. And I think there's a good blow-off match. I think it's done, this feud. And hopefully Miro's on his own next.
What was your match of the night?
Because I kind of like the 6-man tag.
Right. I can see how you go either way. I'm gonna go with the Arcade Anarchy just because, like you said, it was satisfying and the returns added to that on top of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that Arcade Anarchy too.
MVP, I'm gonna go with the entire Inner Circle.
I'm gonna go with Trent. Came back early. Looks good.
And Jabroni of the night, I have multiple. Matt Jackson, I thought looked like a bitch. And Nyla Rose, did you see her get confused in the match? She didn't know which blonde to attack. She attacked her partner first. It was like, oh shit, wait, wrong blonde. Yeah.
So I wasn't high when I seen that.
Coming soon to a Joints and Jabronis near you. That clip right
yes, there. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Caesar Jabroni. Actually, I'm gonna go with QT Marshall because he looked fucking confused the whole time. He didn't look like he was supposed to be there.
All right, we're gonna talk NXT and we will sprinkle in our predictions for Stand and Deliver Takeover as we go through this episode. NXT started with Cameron Grimes versus Roderick Strong. Grimes had a custom shirt, Grimes the System, a must-buy collector's item should that go on sale. Strong was in control late, but Grimes reaches into his trunks to unveil a Undisputed Era armband that distracts Strong long enough for Grimes to hit a cave-in and win in 11:47. I like the story told here. The breakup still fresh in Strong's mind. And Grimes gets another W to add to that resume. I'm always saying, build Grimes up, shoot him to the moon. Even if they're dirty, a little dirty, still counts. And Strong eventually later on in the night walks out of the building saying he's done. And he's going home. He was scheduled for the Battle Royal at the end of the night to get a new number one contender. And he's not even going to do that. I'm curious how they take his direction. I personally, I would be okay with leaving him off TV for a bit until we get closer to the next takeover, and maybe you bring him back. You have a triple threat with him, Cole, and Kyle, or maybe I don't know what Fish's condition is. I don't know if he's able to come back around the same time too. Maybe a fatal 4-way, something like that. But I can understand with everything going on with Kyle and Adam. And you don't want to just plug Roderick Strong in there right away. I can understand where they're maybe going with this.
I'm intrigued. But I hope anything that happens, I hope it involves Bobby Fish because I want to see all four of these guys like. Then it really feels like an implosion, you know. It really feels like a split. It still doesn't feel like, you know, because where the fuck is Bobby Fish? So once he comes back, I think he'll get a little bit more like closure. You know what I mean?
We had video packages for Karrion Kross and Finn Balor. Kross doing a lot of training, Scarlett pumping him up. Finn Balor talking about how great his stamina is. Okay, Finn. All right. Finn's like so confident. All he has to do is take Karrion Kross the 15, 20 minutes, and Kross will gas him. Kross will gas himself out. Stand and deliver. Who wins for the NXT Championship? I think this match is very close to call. I think an argument can be made for either way, and I'm gonna say Finn retains.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with that route. I think Finn has earned it.
I'm split, but part of me wants to say Karrion Kross gets that back because he was the guy that had it in the first place, but he got fucking hurt. So Finn's reign only happened really because Kross got hurt, unless Finn was supposed to feud with him down the line. Who knows? But I agree with you. He does earn it. I mean, he does. He has earned it. But Kross is, I don't know. They just building him up too much, I think. So I think Kross is the guy.
Walter was pretty good, saying Ciampa used to be on top, but after his injuries, being on top isn't important to Ciampa anymore. And Walter is dedicated to sports and title, and that's the difference between the two of them. I know it's tape, but I thought Walter was good here talking that shit. Ciampa says the Psycho Killer is still there. He'd rather be the guy with something left to fight for. The necklace that Walter ripped was one given to him by his wife and daughter. Nice touch. I knew him at something just from how he was selling it. Stand and deliver. Who wins? This is probably obvious. Walter has a title defense hours later on NXT UK. But I think we're just all looking forward to the brutality that Ciampa and Walter can deliver.
Yeah. I wish, like, that promo was so good from Ciampa that it would make you think, like, if you're a casual viewer, it would make you think that Ciampa has a shot. You know what I mean? Even though we know he doesn't, unfortunately. So I liked it from both guys. It was spitting. These motherfuckers spitting. I can't wait to see the match.
Santos Escobar open challenge beats Tyler Breeze in 10:40 with a Phantom Driver. Afterwards, Legado tried to beat down Breeze, but MSK comes out with the save. Grizzled young veterans interrupt on the Tron and talk trash to both teams. Stand and deliver triple threat tag team match. And again, this is a hard one to call. I would go GYV here and save the MSK win for a little bit later down the line. But I could also see maybe you want to put it on Legado. Maybe Legado del Fantasma has all the gold. You could do that. But I would hold off on MSK winning either way. Those would be my top two choices.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm leaning more towards the grizzled young veterans. Definitely. I think they were supposed to get it a while ago, so I think they finally get it now.
And we also have the ladder match, Cruiserweight Championship disputed. I think they changed directions here. I think they go Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin was originally the Cruiserweight champion. And I could see Santos moving into contention for maybe the North American Championship sometime soon here.
I wouldn't mind that. Is Jordan Devlin gonna be in NXT full time?
Yeah, that's the question. We don't know. I would sure hold on to him. He's a good talent.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Santos. I think Santos retains because I don't think Devlin's gonna be I don't think he's gonna be on regular NXT full time.
That's a sad walk of shame to go back to NXT UK. You ain't got the strap no more.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they're trying to put a few more eyes on NXT UK, so they're the ones that hold the cruiserweights.
I think you have to stay if you're the cruiserweight champion because you have to be on 205 Live. I think. I don't know.
That's still on.
Yeah. We got the word that NXT officially is moving to Tuesdays, and some of the quotes here that were given to Variety are laugh out loud. I want to read a few. WWE Executive Vice President of Global Talent Strategy and Development. What a fucking title. Paul Levesque. We know better as Triple H. That is such a long and drawn out ego title. Like, yeah, I'm all of that. Yeah, okay. Whatever. He said that the decision to initially have the show on Wednesdays, well, Romeo, keep your composure, was to keep things consistent with its original time slot on WWE Network. But now that it is firmly established on cable, they feel moving it is less of an issue. That's bullshit. AEW and also the whole hockey thing on Wednesday nights with the USA Network. We now feel that we're in a good place where we can move that consistent fan base over to Tuesdays. We believe they'll follow us. That way we can grow the brand more, given the lead-in from Monday Night Raw, which we've seen in the past. What the fuck does that mean? You think people that watch Raw are going to watch NXT just because it's on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays? They'll watch if they want to watch. It has nothing to do with being a day after it.
No, it's reverse psychology, because Raw is so trash that it's going to make you look forward to watching NXT on Tuesday. I get it. Smart. Well, smart, Paul. That was a good idea, Paul. Good shit, pal.
Oh, man. We had a small dog journeying his or her, I couldn't tell what it was, probably a girl, into the Performance Center, or into the CWC, excuse me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? They had little bits, pieces all night, sprinkled in, several segments, following this damn dog around. Better than a cat, but still. This led to a tease of a woman in the background appearing on NXT when it debuts on April 13th. I did some investigating. Do you know who this dog is?
I do. Should I say it?
Yeah, fine. Spoiler alert.
I used to cover her on Blunt Impact.
Oh, I thought you might cover her physically.
Oh, yeah. That would have been nice, though. It would have been nice. But yes, it is Taya Valkyrie.
Well, formerly it's going to be going by the name of Frankie or something. Or maybe that's the dog's name. I don't know. Do you know the dog's name?
I don't, but if Taya's name is fucking Frankie, I'm not going to... Oh, my God. I'm not... why do I have to cover NXT?
Oh, no. We're seeing the breakdown.
Bro, why would you change your name, bro? Ooh, it makes me so angry. I don't get triggered like this because of the fucking WWE, but this is what they do to me.
Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell defeat Gigi Dolan, formerly known as Priscilla Kelly, and Zeta Vermeer. What is going on? What is with this name? Squash, 3 minutes 8 seconds. Candice and Indy challenge Shotzi and Ember after. Shotzi and Ember accept. Shotzi shoots her tank at Indy's crotch. Stand to deliver for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Who wins? I'd say it'd be kind of silly to hot potato these titles twice in a couple of weeks, so I say Shotzi and Ember win.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, before the next match, Io Shirai walks up to Raquel and tells her she can't kill her. Io then gets dumped on a crate by Raquel. And that's Raquel versus Zoe Stark. Zoe has some short bursts here, but Raquel wins with a one-arm powerbomb. They need to name that. I'm tired of saying one-arm powerbomb. Just give it a name. In 4:54, Io comes out afterwards and gets wrecked again. This would be a theme of the night, to say the least. I'm honestly a little bit surprised they didn't give Zoe Stark a little more, being that they're so in love with her. I think 4:54 is a little short here against Raquel, but Raquel is their baby.
I thought in that 4:54 she got a lot in though, especially against Raquel, you know. She showed off her athleticism and shit, so it was a good showing for her. She continues to show that she can hang, you know. Of course, they're gonna make Raquel look like a beast though, but Raquel just killing Io. Well, these were fun, but wait, there's more.
There was a Prime Target video of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly That was fucking awesome. Just wonderfully done. Wonderfully shot. Great editing. It made you, as soon as you were done watching it, it made you want the match right then and there. Maybe not as good as the trailer for Sami Zayn's documentary, but can't all be that great. Stand and deliver. A prediction. This is night 2. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, unsanctioned match. Anything goes. I am so excited for this, and I think the right decision here is for Adam Cole's been talking nasty ass shit. Kyle O'Reilly has to win this.
He fucking needs this win. If he don't win this,
You can't let somebody call you a fucking lapdog
no,
and then
you can't get
lose.
disrespected. Man's showing up to your gym while you training, threatening you and shit, hitting runs. It's road rage. It's just crazy. This shit is personal.
Casey and Caden versus Xia Li and Tion. Shot what? You gonna do a tag team match here? Of course, Tion just sits on her throne. It's a handicap match. I don't know who booked the tag match. Caden leaves the apron like a dummy to attack, I guess, or at least to talk to Tion, who simply just chokes her with the greatest of ease and then blows some, I don't know, cold smoke in her face. I don't know what is going on here. Not very sanitary to do in these times. You might want to get a fucking COVID test right after that. Xia Li wins in the ring, 3 minutes, 7 seconds. This was short. Any thoughts?
So that's what Caden gets for not worrying about winning the match and just completely going to homegirl sitting on her chair, not bothering anybody, and trying to talk shit. I don't know what she was smoking, but one hit of that shit put Caden out. I might have to hit up Tion Shaw and see if we could make a connection, because I need some of that in my life. I'll be on Wednesday Night Warriors like this. I'm done. You might get high through the camera. Smoking that shit.
Raquel's interviewed backstage and again interrupted by Io Shirai. Raquel throws her ass through a wall. Gauntlet Eliminator qualifying battle royal. The final 6 of these 11 men will qualify for the Takeover Gauntlet Eliminator. Their order in that match is determined by how they're eliminated here. Austin Theory looked like a fucking dope. Do you want to explain what Austin Theory did?
Somebody threw him out, but he didn't really get eliminated because he landed on his back and his feet were up in the air on the apron. So, or near the apron, which means he's not eliminated. The ref was telling him, "You're not eliminated. You're good. Your feet never hit the floor." He's like, "All right, how do I get up? How do I get up? All right, I can do this." And he did the springboard thingy and what is it? The handspring?
The kip up.
The kip up. He kipped up. Both feet on the ground. You're eliminated. You fucking dope. Bad. What did Austin Theory do to deserve this? Damn, this is fucking terrible.
Dexter Lumis really just stood in the corner for like almost the whole thing. Everyone was either too afraid to encounter him and he was just fine with it. Well, fuck it. Smart strategy. Kushida and Pete Dunne eliminate each other. They talk trash to each other earlier in the night. Kushida versus Pete Dunne. Stand and deliver. Prediction. I'll go Pete Dunne.
I didn't know they made this a match. I'm kind of more excited for it. Like, I want to see Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, but I'm still like a little sour about the whole breakup, I guess. But I really want to see Kushida and like Pete Dunne. Like, that's a low-key show-stealing match. So I don't know who I'm gonna. I'll probably go with Pete Dunne. I think Pete Dunne will take it.
Lupus finally gets involved to team up as they dump Bronson Reed, Grimes, Dexter, and LA Knight are the final 3. I would have took the money. You're already in the match. Just take some money. You can figure it out. LA Knight outsmarts Dexter Lumis, going through the middle rope and then pulling him off the apron to win the whole thing in 12:56. So he will be last in the Gauntlet match. The order is Rough, Swerve, Reed, Grimes, Lumis, LA Knight. Stand and deliver prediction. This is probably the second to last guy I want to win this match, but I think Dexter Lumis wins. Just because the story has been leaning Dexter Lumis this entire time. And because of that, I also think, sadly, that he defeats Johnny Gargano on night 2 and becomes the North American champion. I don't like it at all, one bit. Uh, I'd love to see Swerve Gargano. I'd love to see Grimes Gargano. Oh my God. Even LA Knight, who I barely know. Fuck it. It'd make up for him losing to Bronson Reed last week. But who do you got, and do you think they defeat Johnny Gargano night 2?
As much as I don't want it to happen, I think everything you said makes sense. It's like it's the most logical answer. I don't want to be an asshole and go with my favorite. I want to go with the most logical answer, and I think it's gonna be Dexter Lumis. I hope not, though.
But if you booked it, what would you want to see?
A lot of good options. I would say Grimes. Probably go with Grimes.
And would you have him beat Gargano?
Why not? He's fucking rich, and now I got gold, baby. You know what I'm saying? We say some shit like that, so I'm with it.
Io Shirai will not die. She comes out again. Raquel answers. Io attacks, and the locker room has to keep them apart. A lot of NXT women that I haven't seen, looking mighty fine, I might add. So the future is bright. The future is bright, no matter what. Io springboard splashes on all of them, taking them all out. She talks that shit. She is hyped. Io Shirai, to say the least, was just a smidge overpowered all night long. Some of these attacks should have taken her out for the week. Maybe she don't even make it a takeover, some of these attacks. But wow, they're just trying to build up that Io Shirai is on Raquel's level somehow, some way. She will not die. Stand and deliver prediction. After all that, I still think Raquel wins.
Yeah. I didn't know Io turned into fucking John Cena in the matter of 7 minutes.
Match of the night, there wasn't much to pick from here. I'll go Grimes and Strong.
Yeah. That's it.
MVP, even though she was overpowered, the show seemed to be all about her. Io Shirai.
I'm gonna give it to Ciampa because that promo was crazy. That shit had me hyped. Like I felt like fucking punching my TV out there. I didn't punch it though because that's expensive.
And Jabroni of the night, Kaden Carter.
Oh man, I can't give her Jabroni of the night because she got some good shit blown in her face, man. I need that shit. But yeah, fuck it. Nah, she's Jabroni of the night. Nobody told her to go over there. Win the match, yet, dummy.
And now to decide what was the better show of the week, Wednesday Night Warrior scoreboard. I don't even have to ask Chris. AEW, right?
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed NXT this week though. But yeah, AEW.
See, I thought this was an easy W for AEW. The Inner Circle return, Arcade Anarchy, that was more than enough.
Yeah.
And NXT was just like the calm before the storm for their 2 nights next week. Video packages to sell their main matches. But yeah, I expect NXT to deliver both nights next week, Takeover. And although AEW has that 6-man tag match that I think a lot of people are going to watch over Io and Raquel. You know, Moxley, Young Bucks, Good Bros, and Kenny Omega. Yeah, I think people are going to be watching that over Io and Raquel. So I don't see NXT winning on Wednesday.
I think, I don't know. I have a feeling like the takeovers don't disappoint usually, so I think they might beat them this week.
So on the Wednesday Night Warriors scoreboard, AEW 33-8-1. Chris, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at True Heel Chris G. You can see me here, the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. Wednesday Night Warriors for 2 more weeks, I think.
No, just 1.
1 more week, man. Fuck. Shit, man. We get into the finish line, unfortunately. You could also see me on Blunt Impact and Joints and Jabronis someday, whenever I feel like dropping it. And
you have to invite me on, by the way.
Yes, you will be on the next episode. We've already prepared that. But yeah, that's where you can find me at. And True Toxicity, of course, where you can hear Ness's illustrious voice.
You can find me the Pride of NY, Twitter and Instagram, right here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel, True Rewind, where we just dropped True Rewind 44. We saw the Iron Man match from WrestleMania 12. Check that out. And we have True Rewind 45 coming out where we cover WrestleMania 12 in its entirety. And the Wednesday Night Warriors will be our finale. It'll be a live stream I think 30 minutes after Dynamite and NXT end. That'll be a lot to digest, Takeover,
Oh
and a
man,
full Dynamite.
I'm not fucking looking forward to that.
We'll
But
have
we
to
got
dual
you guys. We'll be
screen.
here. Yeah, we'll be
Dual
here.
screen and watch both. And SP3 will join us. He'll lead the way on the live stream. Our finale. Are you sad to be talking about a Dynamite for the last time on the Wednesday Night Warriors?
It's a little heartbreaking to be honest. But, it has to be done. It's all good. We will overcome this grief.
And there will be, check out our lineup for WrestleMania week right here on True Hill Heat YouTube channel. Here it is. You see it right now on the screen. I'll definitely be on that Takeover roundtable.
You just tag me in and I might just be there. Like I just might be ready, or I might just like get pulled from the apron and I won't be there. So we'll see. We'll see where I'll pop up. It's over.
So, for Chris G, for Mary Jane, I am Romeo and Chris G. Thank you for watching this edition of the Wednesday Night Warriors. We'll see you next week for the grand finale. Live! We'll do it live! Fuck it! We'll do it live! Wednesday Night Warriors, episode 44. Thank you for watching.